Welcome to a MainelyDIY.com video.
We're going to take the cover of the control panel with the selector switches off so we can see what's going on behind it. On with 4 screws. There's 1, 2, and the same thing over here, 3 and 4. Keep track of your screws. You don't want a loose screw now. You don't want to lose your screws. What we want to do is to pull this off, we have to get this handle off, and there's a couple of screws up under here. So I'm going to get the screws off first. Okay. There it is. This one has a special screw in it. It's a special star-tipped screw. There, see? Comes all off. Save that. I'm hoping it all comes apart easy. Oh yeah, I guess it does. Look at that. Came right off. Alright. You have it. This is your indicator lights. These are the switches, and I suspect that this one's bad because the cycle doesn't work on that one, but it works on the others. Yeah, it doesn't feel right. The other ones push in easier. This one's kind of sluggish. That's the one that's the problem. See at the back of this, black mold where the wire is going into the little fabricated moldings. There, you can kind of see the line of black plastic that I'm talking about that all of these push buttons push into. So what I'm going to do is get out a handy can of WD-40 with a nice straw on the end of it and spray a little bit in there and see if I can work it and get it to work correctly. See if it'll clean up the internal contacts that way, because the WD-40 is non-conductive electrically, so it will not affect it electrically, and it will clean it and lubricate it all at the same time. So if there's like some grease or something built up inside of there over time and it's not making contact, the WD-40 will break that up like a cleaner, and also it will lubricate it. So what the WD stands for, this is a little bit of trivia, it's water displacement the 40th time. They used to use these on airplanes on the wings to displace the water from around the rivets. And that's what they finally came up with. WD is water displacement, and it's the 40th try that finally worked. Interesting. It's good stuff. Works for all kinds of things. I'm going to spray some in the hole here a little bit. I don't get, whoops, there we go. Just a little bit. Push that in and out. Work it a little bit. Spray a little bit on the other side as well. Tricky part. What I'm going to do is, using a flashlight and the WD, I'm going to spray right in through around there. Okay, so it goes right in on the back of those pins where they sit on that plastic molded bar with the switches on it. Okay, so we're going to push this back and forth a few times. Wow, that's feeling better. Yeah, that's going better now. Something gave. All right. Okay, so it seems to be running fine. It's going through its cycles. It's operating. It didn't operate before, so I think we have it actually fixed. In just a little bit, I'll put the cover all back on. Okay, so we're going to put it back. Reverse order here. This thing on, but not too tight because you'll snap the plastic. So those are on. So now what we want to do is put the 2 screws on under the handle, and then I'll put the handle on. Not too tight, just snug just right. One more. It's just a regular Phillips screw. And I do not recommend using a cordless drill or something for this, because you'll end up stripping and breaking things. And I use my star bit for the different one for the handle. Oh no, what's that? I put it on wrong. That metal piece goes behind this. So we're going to take a pause while I pull this back off and put it back on. Hey, we're back. And I'm just finishing up putting this handle back on. It goes on much easier this time. That feels so much better. Yeah, it used to go slow and sluggish. So, there you have it. It was complete. It went through the normal cycle. It worked. It did not work before, but it works now. Keep watching us on Mainely DIY, and you never know what I'm going to be working on.